It's me, MC of Healthy by George. I come to you every Thursday and Sunday to talk about our health and well being because it's very important that we're intentional as we get older. Think about subscribing. I'd love to see you here every Sunday and Thursday where we can have a conversation and inspire and motivate each other because getting older is always a grave of heart. It takes courage for us to get older and embrace it. So, last time I talked about collagen and how collagen is very key for us as we get older. One of the things I wanted to focus on was for vegetarians. Many of us are reducing the amount of animal products that we're consuming, for a lot of reasons. We want to make sure that animals are treated humanely, that they're raised humanely, that if they are used in our food products, that they are killed humanely, which is very, very important. I don't think we realize how much it's important that we are connected to the world, whether it's animals or plants. We're all living in the same world. So I wanted to focus on if you are a vegetarian, then how can you get added collagen to your diet? The key is to consume things that support the collagen you have in your body. There are ways to somehow get, I think, it's like a vegetarian broth that sort of mimics this concept of bone broth. It's very interesting. And what they do is they make it from some what they call seaweed, like kombucha, and something called wakame. Kombucha and wakame. Never heard of this seaweed broth. You can also make it from a mushroom. There's a shiitake broth that's supposed to be great and something called maitake. So mushroom broths can be very helpful for using to support you as a collagen support. There's also something we made with just regular sort of everyday vegetables. Carrots, celery, garlic, onions, make drinking broths made from vegetables is very useful because all of these give us those nutrients that give the collagen in our body, the structure and the cell, I guess, the cellular dynamic so that we can keep and preserve the collagen in our bodies. So that's one way. The other way is to take a supplement. These are the biggest vegan collagen boosters if you are vegan. Taking vitamin C and making sure you're getting sufficient vitamin C in your diet is critical. If you're like me, I can't consume a lot of citrus. I don't drink orange juice or tangerine. I will eat some navel oranges. I'll eat the fruit, but I can't tolerate any of the juices. It's too acidic. I can have some lemon juice, but it's watered down. Vitamin C is really critical, and there's a lot of vegetables that are high in vitamin C. I think broccoli is one of them. And there's also these very young broccolini things. They're very delicious, or broccoli rabe. I adore broccoli rabe. But there's also a supplement made from a bamboo extract. It's silica, which has a supportive for collagen building in your body. You can also take some amino acids based on plant sources. That's a key thing. One thing I didn't understand is hyaluronic acid. This is something we're hearing more and more about. I'm going to probably do the next episode to talk about hyaluronic acid because if you have someone like me, you suffer from vaginal dryness, hyaluronic acid is very key to use as a suppository. It's been approved by the FDA. So, those are two key things to help ourselves. Take a supplement, drink other types of products. You can also consume plant products that will help boost your collagen production. Soy products help with that, tofu, tempeh, any kind of a soy product can help you boost it. Aloe vera. My husband was a big, big, big supporter of drinking aloe vera juice. Whenever he needed something for his gut, he would drink aloe vera juice. Now, it doesn't taste great, but he would drink that and he would get better. So, there's something to be said about aloe vera. Plus, eating seaweed, I'm not crazy about the seaweed salads, but I do love those seaweed sheets. Those are delicious. I forget what they're called. But that really is very nutrient dense. So if you want to help yourself with some collagen production, apparently consuming seaweed helps with skin elasticity and hydration. So I love seaweed. The other thing is to make sure that you are consuming enough of the vitamins needed through your diet. Collagen is made through lots of types of synthesis in the nutrients that we eat. So, knowing that vitamin C is key, amino acids are key. You want to eat lentils, quinoa, nuts, seeds. Basically, you want to also improve what's called proline and glycine. That These are key amino acids that help you produce collagen. Plants that are high in those two things, those two types of amino acids, is cabbage. I love cabbage. Mushrooms, asparagus. I had asparagus today. Yum. Any kind of bean, basically lentils, peas, black beans, those contain key amino acids. So, and also too, foods with copper in them, sesame seeds and cashews, of course, your leafy greens, all of these things, and zinc. Zinc is another one that helps us synthesize and repair our collagen. So that's key. I think whole grains have zinc in them, nuts, walnuts, chickpeas, pumpkin seeds. All of these are very helpful. And I think that if you are vegetarian, it is a good thing to be mindful of making sure that you do get all the nutrients that you need, especially amino acids. Because there are, and I think the B vitamins, those are the things that you don't naturally find in plants. So it's key to keep our collagen hydrated, keep our bodies nutrient complete by eating a variety of vegetables and all kinds of beans. I adore beans. I love green bean salads or chickpea salads. You can do all kinds of, I think it's called the cowboy salad. It's very delicious. So, this is what we have to do as we get older to preserve our collagen, which does so much to support our joints, our skin, our tendons. All of those things are they're built on collagen. So we have to stay hydrated and eat nutrient wise. So be well, my friends. I love the vegetarians because part of me is a very big vegetarian, except some days I can't resist eating some humanely grown and produced meat. So we all have to do what is in our own best interest of what we feel is good for us. Several of my family members are vegetarians, and I respect their choices. It's all good. What's key is that you do what feels good for you. That's important. And I always support that, because if we don't feel good about our choices, then that's never going to be anything that sticks. So come back here every Sunday and Thursday. Let's have a discussion about how we're going to keep our collagen plump and reproducing into our old age so that we have well-formed joints, tendons, and keep our face looking a little less decrepit as we get older. Although sometimes seeing wrinkles means a lot of wisdom and life experience. My friends, we have this one intentional life. Let's live it to the fullest as we get older and wiser. See you next time. Bye-bye.
So thank you so much for joining me at Healthy by George. I hope you found the information inspiring and that it encourages you on your wellness journey. Because remember, your body, your well-being are a most precious gift, and every tiny action taken daily can make a huge difference. I hope the information here is educational purposes and is not meant to replace your medical care. See your doctor and talk about what works for you. If you enjoyed today's content, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Your support means the world to me, and it helps me continuing creating content that inspires and empowers you to live your best life. Goodbye for now, and join me again at the next Healthy by George.